You might think you know Magneto, but here are 12 facts you may not have known about Marvel's mutant master of magnetism. Magneto first appeared in the very first issue of X-Men in 1963, in a story by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. In this story, Magneto takes over the Cape Citadel military base after crashing missiles into it and then spelling out a threat in the sky with floating bullets. For the first several decades of X-Men comics, if Magneto was referred to by another name at all, he was called Magnus, with no reference to whether this was a first or last name. In the 90s, his full name was said to be Eric Lensherr, but the 2008 miniseries Magneto Testament revealed that this was only a cover identity, and Magneto's real name is Max Eisenhart, which means hard as iron. Although Magneto is best known for his magnetic powers, in his earliest appearances, Magneto displayed a number of psychic abilities as well, including astral projection, viewing other people's dreams, communicating telepathically, and bending others to do his will through his, not kidding on this, magnetic personality. Perhaps Magneto's most notable visual element is his famous helmet. In fact, Magneto was not seen without his helmet for the first 5 years of X-Men comics. When he is finally shown for the first time without it in X-Men number 62, neither the reader nor the X-Man Angel recognize him. The resemblance of the unmasked Magneto to former Brotherhood of Evil Mutants member Quicksilver led to speculation that Magneto was the father of Quicksilver and his sister Scarlet Witch. Over the years, he has been variously revealed to be and also not to be their father. Currently, canonically, he isn't. His relationship to the other main magnetic mutant, Polaris, is also highly variable. She is currently believed to be Magneto's daughter. A common question among fans is how a Holocaust survivor can still be wearing purple tights and fighting teenagers at his age. The answer is this: Magneto created an artificial man called Alpha the Ultimate Mutant, who rebelled and changed Magneto into a baby. He was later re-aged by the alien Eric the Red, who returned him to his physical prime rather than his true age. Although Magneto is the X-Men's best-known foe, he has actually been an ally and even a member of the X-Men on multiple occasions. Most notably, when Professor X is injured in battle, Magneto takes over as the headmaster of the Xavier School and teaches the new mutants under the false identity of Xavier's cousin, Michael. After a battle in which Magneto, evil again now by the way, rips all of the adamantium out of Wolverine's body, Professor X wipes Magneto's mind, leaving him in a coma. Unfortunately, the darkest parts of Magneto's mind latch onto Xavier's, leading to the genesis of the 90th villain of the 90s, Onslaught. In 1995, an amnesiac with magnetic powers popped up in South America, looking suspiciously like Magneto except much younger and with the long hair that had recently been made popular by the Age of Apocalypse version of Magneto. He was given the name Joseph and joined the X-Men for a while before being revealed as a clone and then killed by the real Magneto. Hoping to distract Magneto or else lead to his death, the United Nations puts Magneto in charge of the island nation of Genosha, then in the grips of a savage civil war between humans and mutants. However, Magneto builds a huge mutant army and crushes all that stand against him, until the entire island is wiped out by a fleet of rogue sentinels. Following Magneto's apparent death in Genosha, the X-Men are joined by a Chinese mutant named Zorn, who is revealed to be Magneto in disguise and under the influence of the sentient microorganism Sublime. But then it turns out that it was really Zorn who looked like Magneto because of Scarlet Witch, and then there was another different Zorn? Alright, comics can be pretty stupid sometimes. Magneto appeared on TV before the X-Men did, showing up in an episode of the 1978 Fantastic Four cartoon. In this episode, he doesn't fly as he does in the comics, instead sitting in a metal car that he makes float with his powers. He is defeated by Mr. Fantastic, who shoots him with a wooden gun. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know Comics. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comics Alliance for more comic facts, and check out comicsalliance.com for more comic awesomeness.